Hello and welcome to Wild Finds, where I search thrift stores mostly for media items. Let's see what we can find this week. And we do have a sale. Clothing and furniture and blankets are 75% off if you buy $50 or more. I do buy clothing here, but I probably won't be spending that much. But let's see what they got. Looks like some new donations here. Seems they put new stuff on the shelf also. Las Vegas. I've sold this before in the past, but I think it's went down in value. If you just looked at this, you might think it's brand new, but it's used. It says used right there, from Movie Stop, which was GameStop's movie store they had for a brief amount of time. I loved Movie Stop. We got Blu-rays over here. Winnie the Pooh. I collect Disney, and I don't think I have this one. I'll grab that. G-Force. I don't think I have this one either. I don't know if I'd be that into it, but might as well pick it up for $1. We got more here. Anna. Haven't seen this one. I'm gonna look up their reviews on this. It looks like it could be pretty good. Ooh, Legend of Billie Jean. I found this on DVD maybe 6 months ago, and here's the Blu-ray. I'll pick this up. So what's interesting is you buy Blu-ray because they're better quality, but then it's Mill Creek, which, you know, isn't known for their quality. So it's kind of a mixed bag. Like, how much better than the DVD will this actually be? But, you know, might as well find out. More here. We got a John Wick 3, good movie. Ooh. I'm pretty sure this is out of print and hard to find, and same with this one. What's funny is as a kid I didn't know how to pronounce this, and I called it the Grand Prix, and my dad laughed at me. And more here. Logan's Run, that's a great movie. RoboCop, obviously a classic. So I said I wasn't going to buy the Las Vegas because it's not really worth it, but they do also have season 2, so I can lot those together, so I'll grab those. And the same with True Calling. And then they also have the complete series of Dead Zone. So very cool right there. I'll grab those. And also these right here. And ooh la la, over here we have one of these arcade one-up pinball machines. And you don't see these at thrift stores very often. It's $200, which is a lot to spend. In stores new, these are about $400. It's digital pinball, which I'm not as big of a fan of. But, you know, still a cool item. I'm not gonna grab it though. Don't really have the space to store this, but yeah, it's still cool to see. Interesting here, we have autographs by all the hottest stars in squash by Menon. Now over here in the book section, and some interesting ones. They had this horror one that's meant to look like a VHS cover called White Trash Zombies Gone Wild Volume 5. Not sure if there is a Volume 1, 2, 3, and 4, but kind of interesting. I'll grab that. Another one that's meant to look like a VHS. This one, big box VHS, My Best Friend's Exorcism. And I heard good things about this, so definitely gonna grab that one right there. Very cool. This Chuck Palahniuk book called Darned. I haven't read that one, but I'll give it a shot. There's also Lord of the Rings piano music, of all things. So I almost overlooked this one, Mustache Shenanigans by the guy from Super Troopers with the hard to pronounce name. Back at this thrift store right here. Haven't been in a while. Now, everyone remembers this one. I wonder if you still need a carriage to shop. Hello.
Hello, can I help?
Yes, I'm here to shop for items.
You need a cart coming.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I guess you do. So they make you use the carts to keep the store clean, but I don't know how well it's working because I seem to have touched something, and this is what happened to my hands. I did find a couple okay items though. I had to look this up. This is a Tim Tebow Youth Extra Large jersey, and for $1 I'll grab that. Seems to be worth about 20 bucks or so. And I thought this shirt right here was pretty cool looking, so I'll grab that too. Now here at the Goodwill bin store, and surprisingly I found some laser discs, including Lord of the Flies. This didn't get the best reviews, but I still think it's a pretty cool movie. Little Big League, this is still brand new. The Border, that looks interesting. Lone Star, never heard of this one. This is brand new also. The Last Picture Show, I've never seen that. That looks good. So those are worth grabbing. They're 59 cents each, and these are definitely worth grabbing. I found Last Tango in Paris, and you got Marlon Brando there, and he's very charming in this movie. He really knows how to butter people up. And we also got this one. This one looks like a fun time, A Cure for Wellness. And I'm gonna look around a little bit more. I'll let you know what I find. People going hog wild over these clothing accessories. And okay, ended up grabbing a bunch of stuff. The laser discs and Blu-rays that you already saw. I also grabbed these Pink Floyd Digipack CDs right there. Very cool, very cool. Some DVDs here for resale. That's still brand new. The Mr. Bean Whole Bean collection there. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Very nice. I bought these two right here to watch, Trance. That looks like it could be pretty good, by Danny Boyle. And I don't think I've ever seen The Replacement Killers, so I grabbed that right there. Also got a bunch of hats here. This Planet Hollywood one is brand new, Orlando Magic. This one was really cool, Mike Ditka, and it's signed. Go Beers. Very nice right there. And you know, you pay by the pound, so these hats were like at 20 cents each probably. So scored some pretty good ones. Some I'll put online, and then others I'll just save for if I get to a flea market or something like that. Got some beer koozies, and last but not least, got this Tokyo Ghoul messenger bag. Oh, oops, I almost forgot about this tour t-shirt, Ice Nine Kills, Black Veil Brides, Motionless White, and Atreyu. And it's called the Trinity of Terror tour, I guess. And the back of the t-shirt right there. Now at a different Goodwill bin store, and surprised to find these DAT tapes right here. There's over 40 of them, and I guess these are kind of like a higher quality version of cassette tapes, and they're worth quite a bit, even though these are pre-recorded. I would say they're worth about $5 each used, so good deal there. All these here will probably cost me like $5. And also there's a George Harrison Live in Japan CD. Nice. I said these would be $5, but that would have been if they charged by the pound on these, but these they charge 50 cents per tape. So I paid about $23, but still a great deal. Now at a public auction, and I bought this bin of DVDs for $200. It's filled from top to bottom with titles and a lot of Asian martial arts ones. Some look bootleg, but a lot look legit. Normally I wouldn't want to pay $200, but for the sake of the video, I was curious to see what I would find. And okay, hopefully I do pretty good on these. I have a feeling some will have online value. A lot of these will just be flea market ones. Hopefully I can get $1 each for. These are ones I'm leaving behind. This auction's cool because you don't have to take everything. You just take what you want. And I'll take a closer look at these when I get home. Okay, so I did pretty good. $200, like I said, more than I would usually spend, but I really wanted to see if there was any hidden gems in that bin, and I did all right. What was funny is while bidding, I was bidding against two other guys, and one guy before the auction started, I was looking at the DVDs, and he came up to me and he let me know, like, he was acting like they weren't like really good DVDs, but he might buy them if it's cheap enough. He can sell them at the flea market. He has Chinese people who they'll buy anything Asian, and he'll sell the kung fu movies to them. That's what he told me. And then he like walks away. I kind of didn't like pay much attention to him. He walks away and comes back 5 minutes later, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I want to buy these because I personally like them." So he totally switched his little pitch to get me to not buy the DVDs, but that didn't work, obviously. And there was another guy I was bidding against, and he bid all the way up to $190, and I bid $200, and he's like, $200, ridiculous. I mean, it's only $10 more than your highest bid, so like, is it really that absurd? But anyways, let's see what we got here. There's this Napoleon set. This seems to be worth about $25 or so. And same with this Captains and the King set right there. A Man Called Horse, that one's hard to find. 8 Mile, you got the Big Lots $3.95. Is that Big Lots or is that like Dollar General? Not really sure there, but yeah, this seems to actually be valuable, even though at one point it was being sold for $3.95. Very nice. You got the Twilight Forever, maybe a $20 one or so. You got the self-defense ones here, which can have value. Zero Woman, this one looks pretty cool and has some value. These Latin music ones here seem to be pretty good. Look at that bass guitar, that's pretty awesome right there. Nice, nice, nice. Frankenstein set, new and sealed, Return to the 36th Chamber. Oh, wow, I was going to sell this because it was brand new, but I didn't realize it was Return to the 36th Chamber, the sequel, which I've never seen. So yes, I'm keeping this one. Let's put that aside. But more for sale here. I'll try to sell this Father Brown one. Mino's Mind. Future Force and Future Zone. Got a music DVD here, and kind of like it looks like a big CD case. We have some Nigerian movies. These look kind of goofy, but they might have value. I didn't find any of these online, so who knows. Got some reggae cassettes. Suit. And some more here. And then we got some CDs. And for whatever reason, this is like a $20 CD. Famous Blue Raincoat, the songs of Leonard Cohen. And some more here. And got a bunch of Kung Fu ones. Like, I'll try to lot these together. 20 Kung Fu movies. And then these are like more modern Kung Fu ones. And I'll try to lot these together. And then these right here are all compilation sets. So, you know, you try to sell 10 of those and maybe ask $25 plus shipping. And I think I'll get it on those. And then all these ones are Kung Fu theater ones. Nice, nice, nice. But what's most exciting is these in here, which I'm going to be keeping for myself. Had to open the window there to get some better lighting. And yeah, these ones I want to check out for myself the day after. This seemed to have been really popular in the early 80s, a TV movie. And it was kind of like a cultural event. But I've never seen it, so I'll definitely check it out. This 4-pack right here. I don't think I've seen Dragon Lord, so I'll watch that one. Kung Fu Zombie, that just sounds fun right there. Master of the Flying Guillotine, that's an awesome movie. Chocolate, big time chocolate fan, so maybe the movie's also good. This Kung Fu one. Reign of Fire. Doesn't really look like something I would like, but I do want to check it out because it has Christian Bale and Matthew McConaughey. Hard Target. I think I only have this on VHS, so I'll keep the DVD. This one looks like it could be okay. And Best of the Best here. This was pretty fun from what I remember. And now this one just kind of seems like a ripoff of Best of the Best. Only the Strong. The Art of War with Wesley Snipes. That actually looks pretty cool right there. And we got Lethal Chiba, the Sonny Chiba 3-movie set right there. Very nice, very nice. Urban Revenge, which is just kind of a more PC way of what they used to call blaxploitation movies. And there's some ones that sound like they could be pretty good on here. Black Godfather, that one right there, and a bunch of others. Jive Turkey, that's got to be a classic, right? Very nice. 4-pack right here, The Return of the 5 Deadly Venoms. 5 Deadly Venoms is awesome, so I'll watch the sequel. This one looks cool, The Cave of the Silken Web. Samurai Princess, Iron Man. This Jet Li one, I mainly want this for The Enforcer. I don't think I've seen that one. Dog Bite Dog, that looks good. Of Cooks and Kung Fu. Now this one looks pretty cheesy in all the right ways. Gunfighter's Moon with Lance Henriksen. This one's definitely cheesy too. Bullets, Bombs, and Babes. 12 film set, the Andy Sedaris collection. Now, Andy Sedaris did Hard Ticket to Hawaii, which is, you know, very, very cheesy, but a fun time. I haven't seen any of his other movies, so I'll check these out. Very nice, very nice. Congo. I've never seen Congo. I own it, but have never watched it. And this version of the movie makes it seem like it's more like a horror film, but I don't think that it is. Cyber Tracker here. Now, Don the Dragon Wilson might be my favorite, like, C-level actor. He doesn't care that he's in a lot of kind of crappy movies. He always gives it his best, and, you know, they're usually a fun time. Now, The Dirty Seven. This looks really sleazy. Yeah, there you go. And From Mexico with Love. This seems super, super obscure. I looked it up and I didn't see any even for sale on eBay. Trancers, I've seen the first Trancers, and it said she's a good time, so I'll gladly watch the other two. And this one I want to keep because The Blood of Heroes is a very, very underrated movie with Rutger Hauer. It's a post-apocalyptic movie where they play like this game that's kind of like an American Gladiators event. It's very, very strange, but good. And The Woodsman, this just looks like it would be a good movie, so I want to watch that. And Traffin, I've never heard of this before with Pierce Brosnan. This looks good too. Very nice. Kind of looks like a James Bond movie almost. Got one called Redemption. Me and Earl and the Dying Girl, and now that name doesn't sound like it would be a very fun time, but it does have good reviews, so I'll check that out. This one looks awesome. Strike of the Black Cobra, the entire Black Cobra series. We got Sin City on Blu-ray. Very nice. So I have the DVD, but this is an upgrade. And I just wanted to show this one, another Nigerian movie. And it's called Rivers of Tears. And it says up here, SeaWorld Movies presents. And I don't think it's like the amusement park SeaWorld. Everybody, the SeaWorld makes a movie. And this is what it is. And these were just kind of the highlights of that big bin I bought. I do have 4 big boxes of DVDs that I'm going to try to sell at the flea market. Hopefully I can get $1 each. But common titles can be very hard to get rid of sometimes. But sometimes you get lucky. And yeah, I'm happy with my purchase. I'm not going to make a ton. I'll double my money, but there's a lot of work involved. But luckily, like I collect DVDs, so it was definitely worth it for me. I don't really think it would be worth it for someone who just doesn't care and wants to make a quick profit, because for these, it's not that quick of a profit. It's going to take work. But overall, yeah, I'm happy, and that's going to do it for this video. Leave me a comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time around. Oh, I almost forgot. Sometimes people want to know the auctions that I go to, and I'm sorry, but I don't actually say the ones I specifically go to. I want to continue finding good deals and also continue making these videos, but I will say there's an awesome website called Auction Zip, which you can type in your zip code and you can find all the auctions in your area. So I recommend you use that, and yeah, okay. See you next time around.